It's kind of like dropping the facade, and we don't have to be a part of the game that's kind of ruled everything for so long. We create our own pathway and way to be better and celebrate one another. And this is one of the ways, you know. This is amazing.
Ko Ururangi whetū e hono ana I te kāhui ki ngā hau. He mana nui tō te hau. He mana nui hoki tō ngā wahine e kōkiri ana I ngā kaupapa auaha e panoni ana I a rātou aumahi. Ko Michele Wilson te kaihanga o Awa. Ngā toroiho ārai ma te wahine tuatahi o Aotearoa. He kākahu e whai whakaaro ana ki te tiaki I a papa tuānuku kātahi. Ka rua he kaupapa e ngana ana ki te whakakore I te pōharatanga ma te wahine ki Aotearoa nei. Ko te kaitātaki kiriata nei a Chelsea Winstanley I tautapahia ki tētahi taonga Oscar, ā kei te whakarewa I te mana o Aotearoa ki te taumata o te ao. Ko ia hoki kei te whakakanohi I te mana o ngā wahine taketake ki roto I ēnei mahi ki te taone matua o Los Angeles. Ā, he kai hoahoa kākahu, he kai rāranga hoki a Kiri Nathan, e panoni ana I te ao tāera, ka waihangatia e ia ngā kohinga kākahu Māori, ā ko te hāpori te mea matua kaua ko te whakataitai.
We decided when we started the business that we needed to create things that we hadn't seen before, or really, really try and push ourselves creatively and commercially to create pieces that were new. So there were loads of mistakes. Like creatively, there were loads and loads of mistakes and failures and so forth, and they were the best. They were awesome because as I was failing and trying to create like maybe an image of something that I had in my mind and it was just not that at all, it would turn into this other really cool thing, or it would turn into a mistake that taught me something so that the next time around that I did it, it would, I don't know, just move into all these different spaces. And it felt really, really empowering because it was like, man, this creativity is endless.
I guess it's in proportion to the exposure and opportunities that are given to women or to Indigenous people, full stop, no matter what it is, you know, and people being brave enough to give people those opportunities. Because we've lived in this particular industry has been run and dominated by white men for so long, and so many of the roles, and those are the stories that we've been fed for so long. Yet, if we look at our most successful stories, they're either of Māori content or made by Māori people, which is insanely awesome. And also, one of the things I love about being over there is like, you can reinvent yourself. And sometimes I think you have to. Sometimes I think you have to go outside your domestic space, get outside of Aotearoa, just to refresh yourself, because you can easily be labelled here because it's so small, you know. And I think I was starting to feel a little bit kind of claustrophobic in a way, because I was just labelled as a producer for a long time, and I had done a lot of that, I suppose. So fair enough, but it wasn't my driving desire, my passion. It's not what I wanted, or why I even started making films. I was directing films. When I came out of uni, I made that film that won an award, and I was like, oh, that's actually what I want to be doing. But I just kind of fell into this role of producing, And so now I'm at a point where I'm actually saying no to producing things, because if I don't follow my passion and really allow myself to live the dreams that I want to live, then what kind of role model I am to my babies?
I wasn't happy with the options that there were for managing my period. I didn't want to wear a bulky pad, I didn't want a chemical-filled tampon, and I personally didn't want a silicone cup inside my body to hold my flow. I wanted it to flow. So I thought, look, we can do better than this. You know, it's 2018 and the last menstrual product was invented in the 1920s, a cup. I want my children to be comfortable. I want them to feel empowered when they get their ikura. I don't want there to be any shame. I don't want them, you know, I just want them to be, you know, modern menstruators. So access to education, retelling the stories of what it is like for a Māori wahine to, you know, be on te awa atua, creating access to education and options so that every girl can be informed and decide what option she wants, and to have access to that option without feeling any shame that she can't afford it herself.